Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Finds his man. It's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Second down.
Downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Riles. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Francis. Looking down the middle. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Pirates are in the hurry up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run. And
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, he's got a chance. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
7-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. This defense has given up ground, but stood tall at the end. Forced a field goal last time. They'll try to do it again. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights. Good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Fighting off the defender. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Francis. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Right down the boulevard. Touchdown, Pirates. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, East Carolina 13, Tulsa 0.
Got it behind the line. It's Presley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulsa trying to move the chains on third and short. Looking to pass. It's Francis. Caught close to the marker. It's Presley. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Richardson. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Richardson. There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Pirates moving quickly to the line. Snap it to the back. Slithers into space. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Tees.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there, and how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Francis. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Presley.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking for room. It's Montgomery. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the handoff. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Francis. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The play action fake. Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Wants to throw. It's Francis. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to throw on third and short. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Going for it all. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Number 3.
What a huge play, and that just goes to show you, man, when this guy is covered, he's open. Final play of the first half. I think everybody knows where the ball is going, and still, they can't stop him from hauling it in the end zone, giving his team the lead on the last play of the first half. That was huge.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll do it himself. It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Tulsa wasting no time.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
To the air, it's Francis. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Takes a handoff. It's Montgomery. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but
A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set trips right. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Get it out on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
2nd down coming up.
Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tease. At the 40, there he goes. Open field on the right. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw again. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Francis. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Lucas. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got his man quickly. Spin move. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and goal.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
16.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
It's now
2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, East Carolina. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Francis. Fires to the tight end.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. This time they'll go to the running game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
And 1st down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Foley. Wide open spaces. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st, it's at the 37.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal, Tulsa.
To the air, it's Francis. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight.
The kick is good.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. What a cut! Now he's loose. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Riles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Using the quick game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll move the wide receiver. The give as they work on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a running room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee.